So the table below shows the change in height of a tomato plant from germination until the tomato ripe. And you see that the time in weeks, that's your x-axis, and the height is your y-axis, and we see that every 2 weeks we have a new measurement. Now, determine when the rate of change in the height is 0. So there are questions asking me to determine when the rate of change is 0. So I have to find the rate of change. Okay? So let's find the rate of change. What do I need to do to find the rate of change?
5 minus 0.
Yeah.
Divided by 2 minus 0.
Yeah. So what do we get here?
2.5.
2.5. So that's when I do y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Next. So I have 10 minus 5 over 4 minus 2. What's 10 minus 5 over 4 minus 2? 2.5. Okay? Then 20 minus 10 over 6 minus 4. Do you get 5 for that one?
Wait, what? It's 20
Minus 10
minus 10 divided
over
by
6 minus 4. Yeah. 40 take away 20. That's 20 divided by 8 minus 6, which is 10. Then I have 58 minus 40 over 10 minus 8. What do you get there? 9. 75 minus 58 over 12 minus 10. What did you get there? 17 over 2. So what is 17 over 2? That's 8.5. Then I have 11 over 2, which is 5.5. Then I have 4 over 2. So that's 2. And then I have 0 over 2, which is 0. So you see that I have kind of a constant increase at the beginning, then it increased faster and faster, and then I kind of have a plateau, right? So at the beginning it's going to increase constantly, then it's going to increase pretty fast, right? And then after, when it gets to the full plant, then it's going to plateau and it's going to stop increasing. So what is the rate of change in the height 0? Between what we can... So one is determined that when the rate of change of the height in the height is 0. What is the rate of change 0?
18 weeks.
16 and 18 weeks, right? Because between 16 and 18, it did not change at all. Right? That's when I have the rate of change of 0. When is it constant?
From 0 to 4 weeks.
It's from 0 to 4 weeks. Yeah. When is it changing?
From 6 to 14.
From 4 to 16. Right? Because between 4 and 6, it changed. Right? So from 4 to 16.
Would it be 4 to 18 weeks?
No, to 16.
I'm in this staff room whenever you're ready. Did I just scare you? Sorry.
4 to 16 weeks. the rate of change in height is the greatest? 6 to 8 weeks. So that's where it's going to be the steepest, right? So how is the plant growing?
Steadily increasing and rapidly increase.
So it grows at a constant rate at first. From 0 to 4 weeks. Then the growth rate increase for the next 4 weeks. Then growth rate decreases, right? You see that increase, right? And then you start seeing a decrease in the growth rate. So it's slowly increased. Decreases as the plant reaches maturity. After week 16, the plant stops growing. So if the first difference is 0, then I have a plateau, right? That means it's not growing and it's not changing, it's not decreasing, it's a plateau. So if your first difference, when you do your rate of change, right, and your rate of change is 0, then your first difference is also 0, and then it will be a plateau, it will be a horizontal line, right? You'll see a plateau.
Oh, we have to draw.
Yeah. Now, if your rate of change is constant, also your first difference is gonna be equal, right? So remember that your first difference is just y2 minus y1. Okay? So in the table of value, you're gonna see that they're gonna be equal. Okay? Or the y2 minus y1, they're gonna be equal. Like we did see here. Right? Where the y2 minus y1 is 5. Okay? Over 2, so that's 2.5. So that's going to be equal. And then what we see here, we see a straight line. In the graph, it will be a straight line. And then if the rate of change is changing, same with your y2 minus y1, they're going to be changing. And then your graph, you'll see that you see a kind of a not straight line. Okay? You see a wavy or a curvy graph.